Well, Coach, you get your first win of the season last night against Pepperdine, eighth-ranked team. I mean, I have to imagine that felt really good for this team.
Well, yeah, I mean, winning obviously is its own reward, and having our first win. I mean, at no point did I ever want to have the record that we have, yet trying to sell the idea that, guys, this is a process. We have to do things the right way, and building everything that we've been trying to build with the team culture and all that stuff. Finally, getting the results is actually a monkey off the back. I'm not going to lie about it. But at the same time, I want that to be the expectation that if you guys buy in and do things the right way, the wins will come. So they're focusing on climbing the mountain as opposed to we got to get to the top. So it's one of those ideally transcendent qualities of what you're trying to do, which is do things the right way, play as hard as you can, play through the pain. All those great selling points, all those great things that go into building a good culture. And yeah, no, I was stoked. We got a win last night, and we had to battle back to do it.
Who stepped up in your mind? Obviously, statistically, John Rivera had a career high 23 kills, but it seemed like one of those matches where everything came into place and everybody had their role.
Everyone found a way to contribute positively. Yeah, John Henry actually played a good match from start to finish. There was I guess a minor lull, which was attributed to a couple of different things. Not the least of which was that Pepperdine was blocking well and they keyed on him, but he still found a way to get some kills down the stretch. Collectively, the team was able to regroup after losing 3 and 4. Um, Lucas came in and all of a sudden dug 4 or 5 key balls for us and started passing so that we could run a pretty good offense. Slot went back there, cracked a bunch of I mean, everybody found a way to contribute. Andy was going against a really good blocker and still hit 611. So we had some guys that found a way. So, I mean, we've been talking this whole year about, hey, guys, the pieces are here. But last night we finally put more pieces of the puzzle in play.
Now you have Stanford on Sunday, and obviously there's a lot of positives you can take from that win. But then on the other side of things, where are some areas you feel like this team can still improve upon?
Well, we're going to have to start getting a lot more kills from the go. Um, that's something that if we can get pin to pin with our attackers, that we can spread out our offense. They have a really great player in James Shaw, and he has an impressive block on the outside to where he could dictate quite a bit from there if we're not running good clean routes, going slow to fast, slow to explode, and putting the ball where we need it, and then utilizing way more shots than just hit it as hard as we can. So we're going to have to make sure that we're itemizing that as a skill set, making sure that we're keying on that in practice, trying to get a little bit more of the timing of it, trying to get more of the location and what shots are available. And if we can use that, then we can spread things out, get a lot more one-on-one, put the ball away, puts more pressure on them. We've made some gains from the service line where guys are being a lot more mindful, but you could always be more mindful of the situation. And, we're actually starting to block some balls. So Tommy had some really nice blocks for us last night. Andy had blocks for us against UCLA. So the middles are starting to anchor the front line, which is great. So, I mean, at every skill we could get better. I'll always believe that, but that's the perfectionist in me.